Fridge is plugged in over there because this outlet here had burned. I'll show you. See, it melted. It melted real good. Ish.
It blew up real good.
Fridge has an ice maker in it, but it doesn't work. But it still has a water line connected to it. And hopefully it didn't break, but there's a big puddle of water on the floor. This is a lot of water I'm going to be wasting here until I can figure out how to turn this off. It self-taps into a water line in the basement and I cannot turn it off unless I turn the house water off. I don't need this. This is the street in front of Mom's. Can't even get to her driveway. All the way up the street. Crazy. So you are having a birthday today. If you were half your age and had lots of money, what would you do today?
I'd try to walk. That's what I do.
Well, let's say you could. What would you do? You could do anything you wanted.
If I could walk, I'd go out and take a walk.
This is a self-tapping water thingy. I have to disconnect it at this part right here and put on this little nut. First I'm going to try to turn the water to the house off. I had to tighten that up just one more tightness and the whole doohickey broke off of the pipe and there was peeing water out of the pipe. Like, oh crap! Apparently there was still a lot of water in the line. I had turned both the bathroom faucets on to alleviate how much water is coming out. And I have a trash can under it and it was just peeing water out and I wrapped towels around it and back to the hardware store. Now I have a pipe repair clamp. Let's hope that will work. The only other thing I can do is turn the water off in the front yard with a T, and I don't trust myself to do that or I'll have a geyser. Not having the best of luck. Floor is wet. Still has a drip. Now I have to take these screws out, put the patch thing on, and put those screws back, according to the guy at the hardware store. I might try opening the bathroom faucets to alleviate some of the water pressure maybe. So I think I'll do that first. The problem is these suckers are in there. They're not the right kind of bolt to be put in there and they're in there way, way, way too far. And I can't budge them. Nope, they won't budge. I can't unscrew them unless there's a way to hacksaw them out of there. I don't know. I'm going to end up breaking this water pipe and it'd be a disaster. Oh, God. I think whoever did this should be shot. And it was done many years ago, I'm sure. Oh, hey, that one's finally getting loose. All right. It'll probably just leak more because there'll be a nice hole. Oh, crap. This is going to take some time. I'm worn out. I have water dripping down my arm and my armpit. I don't know if it's going to leak or not. I have to tighten it up as far as I can tighten it. And I'm just hope and pray that it doesn't leak. Right there's the dial I have to turn the water back on. Let's keep our fingers crossed so it won't leak. Water's back on. Waste can below just in case, God forbid. Oh, I hope so. I hope it holds. And that copper pipe that goes upstairs, I'm going to have to, maybe I can sell it for scrap. They buy copper, I think. Yeah. Whew, I'm tired. It's been a heck of a day. I was planning on doing other things today, but it didn't work that way. I did clean the glass. I haven't tried putting it in the front door, but I did clean it. And then all the towels I had to use to sop up all the water and clean everything up, I washed those and they're hanging outside now, but it's dark. I'm going to bring them in and let them finish drying on drying racks in the house in case it rains or something. I made white chili for supper, which is basically chicken chili. You got some diced onion, diced garlic, pieces of chicken, chicken broth, diced up jalapeno pepper, some white beans or pinto beans or light colored beans. That's the whole purpose of calling it white chili, because it's all the chicken's light colored and the light colored beans. And then you put in, you cook that up till it's pretty well cooked. And then you add in a bunch of Monterey Jack cheese, thickens it up. And you eat that. I think I had a little too much jalapeno pepper. It only burns twice. But the cat liked it. Oh, he's a weirdo. He's a weirdo. Yeah. And Rick went with me for most of my venture, and he came over and helped me change the outlet. I'm very thankful for that. And what else was I going to say? We stopped by also O'Reilly Auto Parts, and I bought 2 rotors and a brake kit. So we are going to try to do that to save $100. The parts cost, with tax and everything, cost $100.44. But if I had someone do it at a garage, it's going to be about $250. So I'm saving some money doing it ourselves. And I know someone is going to go, well, it's all your time and labor, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah. But money to pay bills and buy groceries and stuff, I don't have a printer to do that, right? Thankfully, I think all the food in the refrigerator is fine, because last night I had gone to the grocery store and bought some blocks of dry ice. So I think we're okay in that department, thank God. And that's what you get. You gotta squirrel money away. You gotta budget, because emergencies happen. Wasn't pretty. I know how to do a few things, I guess. And when you have emergencies like this, you learn how to do some more things. That's how I know about repairing cars, because I've had a 71 Dodge Dart that broke down a lot. It went through alternators like crazy. The old cars, the kind with the butterfly valve carburetor. They were easier to work on than all the newfangled stuff. So I have that to look forward to. Hopefully it's going to be cold now. It's going to rain and get really cold. And be cold and stay cold. But Sunday the weather might be nice. And we'll try to work on my car at Mom's house. Because Rick's got tools and stuff over there, so. Like I said, never a dull moment in my boring life. Upward and onward.